Big Herc916, positivity, motivation. Stay trying to lace you guys up, man, but I don't think some of you are gonna be happy until you're sitting in a kennel, till they lock that ass up. I don't know what you're thinking long term. If you feel that it's a free-for-all right now because they got the no bail, but when all of it eventually catches up to you, don't go crying, man. Don't go making excuses and getting mad and saying that you didn't mean it. You're gonna have to own up to it, man. Because I told you that it's a setup, man. And what you're doing is building yourself up for something bigger, something far worse, and you don't realize it because you think you're getting away with something. I mean, look at this incident right here in Malibu. These kids, it's 90-something degrees outside, they run around with masks on. If you see anybody with a mask on these days and it's 100 degrees, you got to question them, man. Mask and a hoodie, come on. I'm just being real. If I see somebody with a mask and a hoodie, I'm going to look at them twice because I know that you're up to something and there's no need to be walking around when it's damn near 100 degrees with a mask on. But check this out.
You guys are really awesome. Thank you so much for your business. Thank you so much.
Now, you think you're getting away with something, and what'd you get? You got some Birkin bags, maybe you took some watches, whatever else you took, jewelry. You're gonna sell it for pennies on a dollar, right? What are you gonna do? Buy some weed? Video game console? Some rims for your car? Gucci outfit, what are you gonna buy? You don't have enough money to go start a business. You don't have enough money to invest in anything to build your wealth up. So you're actually hustling backwards because when you get caught, you're gonna pay that bag off 1,000 to 100,000 times. So who's winning? You're not winning, man. They got insurance on that shit. I mean, and you caught a case. They're testing out all the facial recognition shit right now. They want you to run around with those masks on thinking that you're getting away with something. That's all a setup, man. You don't get it? Come on, y'all. I keep trying to tell you, man, this is a setup. And whoever's voting these dumb laws in California, man, eventually some of you guys out there, you got to get tired and feel like, hey, man, you don't want to have every business being a business that's going to get looted. So you got to start thinking in a different direction. I think eventually, I know everybody's just so, oh my God, we don't want to offend anybody or hurt anybody's feelings. Shit. Man, I would have threw some nunchucks out their feet or something, or it's just like, dude, you got to know that you can't just run around stealing. I mean, stealing, what are you going to start? Just, they're already beating people up. You got the Olympic athlete, volleyball player got hit upside the head by a homeless person. You got the NASCAR guy got shot by the homeless guy in Westminster. I mean, dude, it's chaos. You guys love that? You tell me. I got the hell up out of there, man. I go back to visit, but when I do, I'm on full alert. Full alert. Because I know there's a bunch of weirdos who don't care, and there's nobody to really enforce the law when it comes time because you guys done defunded the police. California, man, they threw that thing into the straight toilet and made people go poo-poo everywhere. Literally, there's poo-poo everywhere. It's sad, man. It's sad that those who run that state and, you know, the elitists don't care. They got more money than God, man. They don't care. They're just seeing how much they can actually get away with. And they already showed it when everybody went inside. They locked down the whole economy except for their businesses. And they don't care about the economy because they have more money than God. They make all the money. And they get the money when they lock it down, they get the benefits. They get all the bailouts. So the people who lost were the people who worked and had businesses. And then when they come back to their businesses, they're getting robbed. And then the people who had decent jobs, those jobs now try to do things that they didn't want them to do to them. And then those people who lived in decent neighborhoods, they became trashed. So who's winning at the end of the day? Nobody's talking about it either. I don't hear any of these people of so-called influence in the community saying, hey man, why don't you guys stop stealing, man? Look, do something else. And it's not, you can't do that for your whole life and steal bags and steal these robberies and stuff. You can't get away with that your whole life, man. That's not how you live life. And I'm coming from somebody who's been there. But like I said, I got a small platform, so I just do my part, man. You know, I could be doing a lot of other stupid shit on here, entertaining you guys, bojangling, and just getting the views and talking about this dude and gossiping, creating this beef. But like, you know, I see it, man, and it's disgusting, man, that this is what certain parts of the country considers normal. You know, people just run in stealing stuff and you just, you know, just run it, take it, you know, and it's all right. It's like, hey, you know, and if you, I understand you're an employee, you're not trying to get hurt stealing this stuff, you know, stopping these people from stealing, you know, but the people doing it, it's like, God, do you not have any values? Do you not have any morals? What happened to morals and values? Man, you know, if you're a parent, I mean, I don't know if you know what your kid is doing. If you're a young person, man, you're ruining your life, man. I'm just trying to tell you, man, you know, you think you're getting away with something, you're going to college doing this and that, and it comes back later on, and now you got a felony or whatever type of mark on your record, and you can't get into certain jobs because of that. Dude, you basically, you're short selling yourself, man. It's just disgusting, man. I don't know what to say. You know, I wouldn't want to live in an environment that you got to look over your shoulder. And the people who are actually robbing and stealing, if they had a business, would you want somebody robbing and stealing your business? I mean, if you took the time to build a business and have a store and have all this stuff, would you want somebody coming into your business doing what you're doing? Would you want that to happen? But you probably don't care because you're like, oh, Big Herc, who you been telling us? I'm telling you, man, because I sat in the cage for a decade. I'm trying to tell you. But hey, man, you know, do what you're gonna do. A lot of you ain't gonna be happy until they get some new people in California in office and get a better DA, and they start cracking your heads. Then you might learn because you got a consequence. But right now, as long as there's no consequences for your actions, you're gonna keep doing what you're doing, man. You don't care, you know what I mean? You go, you do whatever. You know, see something you want, you just take it. And if that person busts your head, don't cry about it. Hey, man, it is what it is. Big Herc916.
Stop walking around with a crusty butt, smelly ball sack, and a funky hoo-ha. Big Herc said, wash that ass. Pick you up a t-shirt at freshoutseries.com.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at freshoutseries.com.
Hello, I'm Big Herc916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.